And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We are living in some very strange times where some Americans are behaving like deadly drones. They take marching orders and go out and wreak havoc. That has left federal law enforcement officers believing they have targets on their backs now. This comes after former President Donald Trump's home in Palm Beach got searched. Some of his supporters are reportedly taking matters in their own hands with deadly threats. A retired FBI agent shares his thoughts on the matter.
It's something I never would have believed would be taking place as it is now. It's just incomprehensible how prevalent hyperbolic, comments have taken a hold of things, taken hold of politics, to some extent, whether it's right or left. It's just hyperbolic comments, hyperbolic statements have consequences.
And of course, we've got to take all of this seriously because we saw what happened back on January 6th. What are some of those, and I'm sure you're still in contact with current active members of federal law enforcement. What are they saying? Are they concerned? Are they shocked by this?
There's, in general, most agents take things in stride. But I would have to say that this is a bit of a shock. It's not something they would not have expected, but yet the fact that it's taking place, the fact that there are actual threats out there, the fact that someone tried to penetrate an FBI office, and the fact that there are agents whose names and homes addresses are being broadcast, for what reason other than to be harassed or threatened. It's got to be somewhat disconcerting, to say the least. It's nothing I've seen before. I mean, there have been threats. Agents have been threatened by, mafia, cartels, you name it. But this is a broad threat. This is against the agency. This is against agents in general, in some in particular. So this is very unique.
And you have some members of Congress whipping these people up into a frenzy about this whole search warrant of the former president's home not being legitimate, and how things are changing, and this is getting people riled up, and they would go out and commit a crime.
Yeah. So, one of those comments was, we need to destroy the FBI. Now, what signal does that send to people who are already on the edge, but to go do something? It's just uncalled for. I just don't know what the solution is, from a political sense standpoint, but it's just different times. And, as far as I just want the public to know that agents are not political. They do not have a political agenda. When I was an agent, I didn't know the political parties of the agents I was working with. If you discuss politics, it was usually criticizing whoever was in power and what they were doing. I'm sure there was some, partisan, but for the most part, you just do your job. It's the rule of law. And the notion that agents would have a political agenda and going out and doing this is just far-fetched.